30 days, you guys. It's been crazy. So what I wanted to do for my 30-day video was go through kind of the email that I'm going to be sending Gary himself. And basically, I'm going to be listing all the things that I've done in these 30 days. And I'm not even sure if I've really told you guys all of this, but there's been a lot that's going on. Like, I've literally been working my butt off, sun up to sundown. From the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed, I am always working. And not only on my side hustles and my things like that, but I also have my job, like my 9 to 5, working for my mom, her company. And then the second half of this entire challenge, I've been in Florida remodeling this crazy house. So, I mean, I've been on the go, go, go. So it doesn't matter how busy you may be. If you want to do your side hustle, you got this. Like, literally, I have a million different things going on, not only in my everyday life, but then also doing my side hustle on the side of all that. So, you guys, you can all literally do anything. Like, I grew up with the mentality from my parents, like, you can do anything, just put in the work and you got this. So, I'm telling you that right now, if you didn't have parents who told you that, literally, you can do anything. You can do anything that you put your mind to, that you believe in 100%, but you got to work for it 100%. And that was what I was not doing before Gary Vee. Like, when I was in high school and younger, and working for my mom, like at my younger ages, I was hustling like insane. And then something happened, like the last couple of years leading up to graduating college, to actually graduating college and after, and not being in school anymore, something just changed. Like, I lost that zeal to like just go do and hustle and work for myself. So I'm so incredibly grateful to you, Gary, if you happen to watch this, for reigniting that fire in me. Because this literally probably wouldn't have happened for a much longer time. Like, the flipping of the switch action mode would not have happened. And if it did happen, it wouldn't have happened for a very long time. So thank you. And you guys, you all got this. Like, everybody's got this. Okay, so before I go on too much of a rant, next I'm going to go through the email that I kind of typed up for Gary, and I'm going to read you everything that I've been doing in the last 30 days. So hold on a minute. Okay, you guys, so I'm actually going to be reading straight from the email that I'm actually going to be sending Gary. So if I'm looking back and forth, it's because I'm actually reading this off of my computer. I've attached my phone to my GorillaPod tripod thingy on my laptop, so it's kind of like harnessed in there. But yeah, so basically, this is my no bullshit list of everything I've been up to in the last 30 days. I'm really excited to hear your feedback and advice if you have any for me going forward. Again, this is an email to Gary that I'm writing. So day one, what I had done was completed an entire website and logo for my blog from scratch to start documenting this 30-day journey. I made this declaration absolutely day one. From the minute I got off of my call with Gary, I decided I'm going to document this 30 days. I also created this challenge called the hashtag 30-day Gary Vee challenge, and that was my way to track the posts that I had throughout these 30 days. And it ended up turning into something that other people could also participate in and do their own 30-day challenge, as if they were the ones talking with Gary themselves, because so many of you actually felt like that was your conversation you had with him, which is awesome. And so you guys feel free to use hashtag 30-day Gary Vee challenge as well for yourself. So I started that, and I noticed that 138 other people also started their own 30-day challenges, which is amazing. So moving on, I also started this daily vlog on my YouTube channel, documenting my journey and my thoughts along my way to success. I've gotten 461 subscribers in these 30 days, which is insane to me. That 461 of you want to know what I'm doing. It's so cool. I've also had about 10 to 15 interviews with bloggers, podcasters, a retired NFL player, and up-and-coming vloggers. Like, people who were inspired from this call actually started their own vlogs and wanted me to be the very first interview that they had on their vlog, which I was honored to do so. So I've done that for a couple of people as well. This is a fun one. I've already booked an appearance 1 year in advance, after 1 year after the Gary V call, and it's going to be with this really awesome guy, Chris True, in Austin, Texas. Shout out. And yeah, so it's basically going to be really funny. It's going to be like the 1 year follow up to this call, and it's going to be at a comedy theater because he's a comedian. That's really cool that I don't think I've told you guys yet. I had an in person interview with a retired NFL player who's now a motivational speaker, and his name is Caleb Campbell, and he's amazing. Funny enough, he actually moved to Buffalo, so this was an in person interview that I had with him, and he's amazing. The conversation I had with him was just as impactful as my Gary V one. So yeah, with Caleb in Buffalo, we've been keeping in touch, and it's really awesome. And we might be collaborating on something later on as well, possibly with my apparel. Not really sure yet. I also launched a contest in this 30 days, looking and asking and hoping to find a video editor. And you guys all know that's Steven, so shout out to you. Honestly, Steven, without you, this vlog would not be what it is. And I know I keep saying that, but it's so true. Next on my list was I started my first business ever. It's called Digital Nomad Apparel, DNA. And I launched it on day 20 of my 30-day challenge. Like, to me, that's insane. Like, I shot the gun on that one. Like, no, not shot the gun. I jumped the gun on that one. So basically, it's created by digital nomads for digital nomads. Basically, one big global collaboration apparel brand. Now, it's meant to be this community lifestyle brand for online entrepreneurs, and the online entrepreneurs across the globe are the actual ones who are designing the graphics for this brand. So I'm really excited for what's going to be coming with that. I also launched another contest to get some help on designing the logo for DNA. And this guy, Chris, who's amazing. I've tagged him in my Instagram posts of the logos. He's great. So, but that was basically another contest, whatever. I kind of put it out there, hey, looking for a logo designer. And he reached out to me, and he's been amazing. And here's the cool thing. And I'm putting this in my email, and I also want to say it to you guys. The coolest thing that I've noticed is these collaborations I'm having with specific people in Vayner Nation. The people that I'm working with are also collaborating with each other. So Steven and Chris, they know each other now, and we actually have a group chat going. But like, there's other people within this. There's about 6 or 7 people that I've personally connected with, and we've collaborated on. And now it's like this little tight-knit mini fam like circle, and it's amazing. So that, to me, that's really, really cool that I'm able to connect other people with each other through Vayner Nation. Another thing on my list is I talked with that guy from London. If you heard the call, I mentioned this guy in London, and Gary cut me off. And that was Stephen Bartlett, and he's awesome. I had a conversation with him, and it was really, really great. He gave me some really good advice. So that was early on in this challenge. I started selling things from my closet and in my attic and things on eBay. So flip challenge, I'm coming for you. I made about $360, which is great. I've probably put that all back into starting up my websites and hosting and things like that already, but still got some of that. I've picked up extra odd jobs at my mom's company. So I was doing digital media and marketing, and basically kind of her personal assistant. And on top of that, I've added in being a waitress during weddings and stuff. And I'm also going to be a bridal assistant this summer. Basically, this summer, I'm going to be the bridal assistant, which basically means that I'm tailoring to every need of the bride and the groom, the two most important people of the day. So I'm basically assisting them in anything that they need. So I'm picking up that as well. Half this challenge, for the past couple of weeks, I've been in Florida. So I've been doing a lot of my work remotely down here and helping my mom move houses, remodel this new house, which I'm outside right now. We've been doing a lot. So basically construction, managing workers. I basically was managing almost the whole move, tearing out of cabinets and built-ins and really old 80s stuff, cleaning. The floors were absolutely disgusting. There's been roaches and dead lizards everywhere. Stripping wallpaper off the walls is what we did today and yesterday, and just like a lot of manual labor type stuff. Getting this house ready because we're going to be living here. It's my parents' house, and I just kind of tag along. Oh, this is a big one, and I don't know if you guys know how much time I actually take to do this for you all, but I've been responding to almost every DM message you guys have sent me through Instagram, and I am sorry if I have not gotten back to you, but there's literally thousands of messages that I've received in these past 30 days, and I would say I've gotten to at least 70% of them. Every day, any free time I have, I am spending responding to those DM messages. Also, emails. I've gotten at least, I haven't counted them, but at least 500 emails, and I have responded to every single solitary one of those. It's a lot of people looking to collaborate, looking for interviews, advice, things like that. So if anyone emails me, 99.9% of the time, you're going to get a response. I've been really diligent at responding to you guys because you are really important to me, because you fire me up every single day with inspiration, and I'm really grateful and glad to just give back. So that's been taking a lot of my time. Since launching my blog, I got around 500 emails. My daily habits have completely changed. I have not looked at a Kardashian page once. I know that was the reference I used in the call with Gary, but oh, there's so many bugs out here. Sorry. Restart. I haven't looked at a Kardashian Instagram or Snapchat or anything once since this challenge started. Like, that daily habit of mine has been broken, slashed. I need to focus on me, so I'm not focusing on other people's lifestyles, is basically what I have decided. Also, I've not watched TV once. Like, I used to actually have this nightly ritual with my sister where we would watch Shameless for a good 2 to 3 episodes, which is like 2 to 3 hours. Every single night is what I would do before I went to bed, and I have not watched TV once. My sister is slightly mad that I'm not watching Shameless with her because we're very behind now. But it's just something I chose to not do anymore. So just, I'm being more productive. Like, instead of the 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. that Gary has, I like 9 a.m. to 3 a.m. because I'm not really a morning person, so 9 a.m. for me is pretty early. And then I like to stay up later. So for me, that works. Since the first call, like that very first week after the call, I was up literally till 4 to 5 a.m. every single night. And that took a toll. Like, I was so exhausted that I couldn't do 4 to 5 a.m. anymore, so I went back down to like 1 to 3 a.m. I'm going to bed. Another thing. All right, so this guy in Texas, Jeff, he's awesome. He's like my mentor, and we've been talking a couple days a week since the call. He reached out to me because he wants to start a new business venture, basically helping young entrepreneurs, and my call with Gary inspired him to reach out to me because he wanted to mentor me. So I've been talking with this guy a couple days a week, and it's really, really been helpful for me to just bounce ideas off of somebody, get feedback. He's a businessman, he's been successful. So that's also another thing that I've been doing in these 30 days, and he's helped me curate that DNA idea a lot as well, just refining it and stuff. There's also a guy that I'm collaborating with in Vancouver who is quite possibly the next Steve Jobs. He's been coding since he was 10. He's brilliant. He knows his shit. And we're collaborating on 2 possible businesses right now. So not really going to explain much about what those are, but just know that I'm in contact with this guy in Vancouver. He's amazingly brilliant. He works for a tech guy as like a engineer coder. I mean, I personally don't even know because it just doesn't make sense to me. But he's great, and I'm starting a business with him, potentially 2. One of them might be an app for digital nomad apparel or just the digital nomad community in general. So really excited about that. I've recently gained bags under my eyes. I have makeup on right now, so you can't really see them, due to not sleeping as much as I used to, and it's just an adjustment I'm going to have to make. I've also collaborated with one really awesome, one of my best friends from like my college days. His name's Abu Fafana. We've been collaborating, and I wrote an article and connected it back to a Jumpstart program that I took of his. He is a hustler, hardcore hustler with an insane story. If you haven't checked him out, I definitely recommend you do. But basically, he had an entrepreneurial Jumpstart program that I took, and so I collaborated with him, and I wanted to let everyone else know about the program as well. And yeah, the last point in this email before I like just gone along, one of the coolest things for me that's happened in these 30 days is that the people who have been helping me out, like Steven and Chris and Austin and all these other really cool people who have been reaching out to me, they've also been reaching out to each other. So the people that I have been shouting out, they're noticing those people and then they've reached out to them, and it's been really, really cool to see this interaction of people that I have been collaborating with and connecting with. You guys are now connecting with them, and it's been really, really cool. I'm like saying this as I've basically become like a connector, and it's really, really cool for me that I've been able to help other people in the way that they've been helping me. And for me, that's really, really, really awesome. Like, I get so much joy knowing that I've been able to help somebody else. And that was kind of my last point in this email of things that I've been doing. Then I kind of go over like what's in the near future for me. Like, I'm starting an association slash community slash app that connects digital nomads from around the globe. Really, really excited about that. Oh, one thing that I don't think I've cleared up, which I really want to in this last video as well, going back to that initial call I had with Gary, where I want to clear up the goal of I want to be a millionaire by 25. It's less about the actual money for me. It's more about what I can do if I had that freedom of financial freedom, basically. The dollar amount to me represents the life I want to live, not the things I have because of it. So I'm not looking to buy like Lamborghinis and Rolex watches and the newest kicks. Like, that's not why I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire because I want to literally travel the world and learn from different cultures and experience different ways of life and bring that knowledge that I had in those other places. I want to bring that knowledge with me back home to be able to create things or businesses and companies. I want to create things using those international experiences that we don't necessarily have in the US yet to help other people and better the world and change the world. Like, my ultimate goal for being a millionaire is to have the resources to be able to travel and experience and gain knowledge from different parts of the world and just bring that back home and use it to create something to further advance everyone as a whole. Like, that's my goal, and I just didn't want to be waiting on that. Like, millionaire by 25 is a deadline because I want to be doing that now. I didn't want to wait till I was 40 to begin to travel the world to get the experience to create something and then start something in my 50s and 60s. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Just, I want to move fast. So that's kind of the background of that millionaire by 25 goal. Like, I truly believe if you're passionate about something, you can create a business around it. I totally believe in entrepreneurship. Not everyone wants to be an entrepreneur, which is okay, but I'm pretty sure most of you watching my vlog from Vayner Nation do want to be an entrepreneur. So, you know what? I have mad love and respect for absolutely every single person who has watched the call that I was on and is inspired by it and is going after their goals as hard as I'm going after my goals, because I truly think that absolutely every single one of you, including myself, can make anything out of this life that we can, especially with all the resources and technology and connecting with people from around the world that we have today. There is no reason for us to fail. There isn't. Like, the world is our freaking oyster, and we just gotta find the pearls within it. Like, I'm literally so excited to have this 30 days be completed and have this list of all the things that I've accomplished in this 30 days. Like, I've never done so much and documented and put it all out there before in my life, and this has been a totally new experience for me, and I'm really excited about everything that I've done. You guys can do it too, though. Like, that's kind of my whole point in like ending this 30-day video. I'm gonna keep going. Like, day 30 doesn't mean I stopped and I get to relax by the pool and the beach and just enjoy life, like, hey, I made it. Like, no, I am still nothing. Like, I have not made it. I have not done anything worthy of making it yet. Like, I am still hustling, I am still grinding, I am still working towards being successful. Anyway, phone died, so I had to go get my external battery. Not sure if you can see it, but this is connected to the end of my phone right now, keeping it alive so that I can finish this 30-day video for you all. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet for this last video so that Steven doesn't have that much of a rant to go through. Basically, I want to end this with, you guys are inspiring me just as much as that call that I had with Gary has inspired you. Like, every single solitary one of you that is watching this vlog or follows me on Instagram or anything like that, like, you inspire me. Truly, I totally feel that you guys have inspired me. Like, in every essence of everything that I'm doing right now, I am motivated because you guys are motivating me. So that's kind of where I wanted to end this video. You guys have been amazing. Truly, you guys can do anything as well. I think Vayner Nation is the most amazing community of entrepreneurs and wannabe entrepreneurs out there, and we just have to go kill it. Like, my generation, the millennials who are watching this right now, we are the future. As millennials, I feel like we have a lot to rise above, and there's this like stigma that's been forming in like the older generations about our generation, and maybe it's just every generation looks at the younger one and is like, oh, there's something wrong with them. But like, millennials get shit, and you know what? When you're trying to grind and hustle and work, you're always going to get shit anyway. So we just have to prove that much more what we're worth by working and following through with our actions and what we say and things like that. I think we can accomplish it all. And I know Gary says, well, you're only going to win if you have talent, which is totally true. Like, you have to be good at something and exploit that and do it and go for it. And I'm still working on that. I feel like there's a lot of things that I'm good at, and I just gotta figure out the one that I want to be great at and just work on it and have it be my career. So I'm gonna continue my vlogging, possibly not every single day, but maybe like an every other day type of thing. But I'm really excited to see where this goes. Like, 30 days may be over, but this isn't it for me. And this shouldn't be it for any of you who have also done 30-day challenges. Like, after 30 days, do another 30-day challenge. Do a 60-day challenge. Do a 90-day challenge. Do a 365 challenge. Like, it doesn't end. It's never ending. As soon as you accomplish something, celebrate it. Like, I'm going to be celebrating tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll go to the beach for like a couple hours and then come back home and grind it out all night and just freaking work. So basically, you guys, when you are working towards your goals and you're hustling, set you the bar higher the next time. Like, after this 30 days, I'm going to be setting the bar that much higher for what I want to accomplish. And we'll see how I do. So I'm going to sign off. And I again want to say thank you to absolutely everybody who has helped me, reached out to me, said thank you to me. Literally, without you guys, I probably wouldn't be doing this vlog. I probably would just be writing in a journal, like really boring. So this vlog has been inspired from all of you. And I will see you guys after 30 days. So, Steven, one last time in this 30-day challenge, show them that subscribe button. You guys know you want to. Big things to come. Okay, bye. So I've been really Steven, cut that part out.